Let's talk about a student who goes from being an average student, an average sound, an average sense of musicality. How do we get them to become the next tier up and the next tier above that? We use physical gestures at the instrument. We have students really listen to the sounds that they create. We have students know what they want to hear before they actually play and use physical gestures to create the sounds that they want to hear. We have students think about musicality, shaping of the phrases, using practice strategies all the time to create accuracy and beauty in their playing. A very important practice strategy is voicing for these students that want to go to the next level and the next level higher. And I'm happy to say that voicing is in a piano method, and it's in Succeeding at the Piano, grade 5. In voicing, we want our students to know that there might be more than one voice, one melody in the same hand. And how do we bring out the finger or the voice that has the main melody? So in this piece called Indigo, Dusk, this is just the melody right there. Dotted half notes. And there is a second melody below it. And we want our students to be able to play one voice louder than the other. So in Succeeding at the Piano, grade 5, we have Chopin, who is helping our students learn all about voicing. Voicing means to bring out a melody over an accompaniment or bring out the top note of a chord. Practicing finger independence will help you learn how. Voicing makes the music that you play truly beautiful. So it's very important that our students look at their wrists and their forearm and their hands so that they're always playing with fluidity. The moment they get tight, they will have no good sense of beauty and they will be very tight and the sound won't be any good. So when the student needs to play a note that's louder than the other, have them drop to the bottom of the key, exactly where they start, all the way at the beginning of Succeeding at the Piano on the very first level. So this dropping motion, then they feel like they are transferring their weight. And do you notice how when I play my other fingers, 3, 2, 1, I transfer my weight from my third finger to my second finger to my thumb, and that means I'm moving my hand and my wrist and my forearm to support those fingers that are playing. And that way, I'm constantly in motion. And in this book, on the preceding page, I have a few little technical exercises for the student to practice so they really hear a quieter, lower voice. And again, if I were not using any kind of fluidity in my wrist, any kind of transference of weight, and the thumb is always clunky then, right? So we don't want to have a heavy thumb. And the way we do not have a heavy thumb is that we use really all the beautiful physical gestures and touch releases I teach throughout all my books, including the piano method. And then your left hand. So now, where is the student transferring their weight? They drop to the bottom of the key, and they're transferring their weight down and around to the left. And you notice the thumb is just inactive, except for when it has to be played. But here, the thumb is just loose. It's inactive. It's not sticking straight out. It's not causing any kind of tension.